Today's guest is a celebrity mentalist and magician based in New York who's performed for A-listers, rappers, athletes, and even me. Let's welcome Josh Pele. There's really nice places in Jersey. I didn't come from one. I'm from Secaucus, New Jersey, which is kind of like swampy, but I love being from Jersey. Like, don't you have like the
best state my friend would say it's the best state in the union.
It is the best state. It's so crazy, like coming to Texas, like living here, the culture shock is insane. And then when I go back to Jersey, I'm like, oh my God, these people are nuts, but like everybody's so real and raw. And like, I kind of miss that about Jersey, right?
Definitely.
But thank you so much for coming on the Literally Not Okay podcast, Josh.
Yes.
How are we doing?
I'm doing great. Honored to be here. Happy to be back in Fort Worth and work with you again, talk to you, catch up. It's been a while, so I'm excited for this.
Okay, yeah. Before we get into anything, I want to tell the listeners like how we met.
Yeah.
And we actually did a show together in New York.
Yeah.
For the Daddy Academy. So
Yes.
Shout out to Nico. We love
great.
Nico. He had a show in New York and I was kind of like a co-host and you were obviously the magician, the mentalist. And we kind of like had a really great show.
Amazing show. Sold out too.
Sold out. It was so fun. And I remember you in the backstage, you were like maybe practicing before you went out on stage. And and you asked me like who my childhood crush was. And you like got it right. And it was bugging me the fuck out. So I was like, I have to get this guy on my podcast. So this is amazing. But yeah, you were like, Joe Rizzolo. I'm like, how the fuck? I haven't even said that name in like 20 years. So that was fucking nuts. So this is crazy. Thank you so much for coming on. Why are you literally not okay today, Josh? I feel like I'm going to start with you today because I'm feeling good.
No, it's tough. I feel like, I don't know when I'm literally not okay. I think I always tell myself I'm not okay as like a challenge for myself to always do something else. I always feel happy with what I'm working on. I'm always positive. So the projects I do are fun. The work I do is great. The people I meet, talk to, and work with is great. So I can't really say nothing's not okay. I think it's more of like, it could always be better in a good way. Like be happy where you're at. Don't discount the successes, but strive for more. So it's not okay that I'm not where I want to be, but it's okay where I'm at right now too. It's like double-edged sword.
No, that's really good. I feel like this past year I've been really practicing gratitude and just like being thankful for every day. And it really does something to your mind. Like it's crazy. I mean, as a mentalness.
I'm a mental illness. mental illness, mentalist.
As a mentalist, like it's good to like, isn't that good to like just practice gratitude? Like, because your mind has to be always on for what you do, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Is that dumb?
Yeah. No, I agree. I think with mentalism, there's a lot of nuances to it that you have to focus on. And I think with my years of expertise, plus the creativity with the stuff I do, which is different than what normal mentalists do for similar or different effects, plus my ADHD, it's like I'm on like 3 drugs at once in terms of that thinking. So I'm like on, like on cubed.
Yeah. No, do you always feel like the pressure to be on like around everybody or?
No, I don't. Okay. I don't think I feel pressure. I think that's why I'm able to thrive in environments. I've always been someone that like wants to be around pressure. And when you're someone that is crazy enough to want pressure, you thrive in it. The chaos is where the growth comes. So I don't really think I worry about that.
No, I love that. What is something you do every morning to like get your mental health right? Because I feel like the mornings are the most important. And I always scroll on my phone, which is not the best thing. So what is something you do every morning that gets you going?
I think you just find your own version of gratitude in the morning. It doesn't necessarily have to be full on gratitude, like thanking yourself for where you are, or being happy or journaling. It's just find one thing, even the smallest thing for that day that's coming up to excite you. I can't wait to have this acai bowl for lunch.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go on this podcast. I can't wait to go to, even if you hate the thing, like if you, for some reason going through it, like everything's bad, friends, work, family, relationships, nothing, just make one of those things enjoyable. Like lie to yourself in that moment. Like wake up like, I hate my job. Okay. Well, you're going to wake up today and you're going to say, I'm so excited to close out the paperwork. Whatever it is, just find a win for yourself and then build off of that.
Yeah, no, I know it's so crazy too. Like when you're in the rut of like negative energy, like it's so hard to really get into that mindset of being like positive, but it really is fake it till you make it. Like you have to train your brain into thinking positive. It took me like 2 years. So it's literally like an everyday battle. But yeah, I try to wake up every day saying, thank you, God, for another day. Today's going to be a great day. Is that so cute and nice?
No, it's great. I think you
Nailed it.
just love where you are. Because only you're the only person in the world that's in the position you're at, which some might say it's a good thing. Or again, if you're in a bad state, you might say it's bad. At the same time, you're the only person in the world that can get out of it. So you forget how strong you are too.
And that's the thing. It's like you try to help so many people. Like I feel like I always try to help so many people, but at the end of the day, they have to help themselves. Like the only person that has that power is you. Look at us being so motivational on a fucking Friday afternoon in Fort Worth. Okay, first of all, I need to know more about the magician of it all, the mentalist of it all. Like, how does one even become a mentalist? Like, when did you know you had the superpower?
I don't even know how someone becomes a mentalist. I always have the most unorthodox story. I was an athlete my entire life. Soccer was everything. Only thing I cared about, only thing I thought about was going to go pro. I did go pro, but in my trials, I tore my ACL. So I guess I didn't really make it as far as I had hoped. And magic came to me randomly. I was in Italy on a vacation, just casually wanted to explore Milan. Came up with a card trick randomly, didn't do magic, didn't know anything. Went to strangers in the streets who didn't speak English. So I was just piling on here. But the reactions were so good with this trick, even with a language barrier, that I got addicted to it, became a magician, grew from it, and wanted to get more personal with it. I was like, I love magic. I still do so much magic. I don't. A lot of mentalists nowadays try to differentiate the two. Some mentalists kind of keep this image of like mentalism's way cooler than magic, or we're better, we're more elite. No, I disagree. I'm not going to get in the logistics or nuances. I'm both. I love doing both. I do both. It is what it is. But I think for me, pivoting to do more mentalism, not just magic, was because I wanted to get more personal. And you don't really get personal with props as a magician because no one can really connect to a card, right? Like if someone has a 7 of spades, if they don't love spades or 7's not their lucky number, like it's just that card in the moment. You're sharing that moment. But that card was just in the moment, which is why it's there. Versus if you think of your childhood crush, like that's you. That's always you. So how do I relate it to the person? Because it's always going to be personal. It's always going to be impactful. And I think that what drove me to try to be more on the mentalism side. How do you pull off these effects? How do you do it? And the creativity from magic helps you build these elaborate, nuanced things. It's scary because magic, you have a fallback net. When you get the card wrong, you'll just go find the right one. In mentalism, if you get the name, the memory, whatever it is wrong, there's no fallback because you're expecting me to get it. If I didn't get it, I probably won't get it. So it's very hard.
Yeah. So what do you like better, magic or mentalism?
I can't say. I think for me, my experience is the experience of the person. If you're the one I perform for and you like the magic more, today I like magic more. If it's mentalism, I just want the person that sees
you're a people
me do
pleaser.
it.
Yeah, I get it.
I just want to make people happy.
Yeah, no, same. So like what, at what age did you realize you were able to read minds?
Well, I started magic late. I was like 21 when I started, and then probably a year or two into that of like success. So probably 23 or 24 was when I really tried to dive into. I think I'd always been fidgeting with mentalism as a magician, and I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then once I started to understand, I was like, oh, I've kind of been on this path. I just didn't realize it. So probably, mid 20s, 23, 24.
And did you like go to school or anything? Like, is there a magician school?
I get asked that a lot. I'm self-taught. I come up with my own tricks, routines, ideas. There are, I'm sure, things because when you work a job, right? Like you could do the job or you could teach others how to do the job. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's magicians that spend their time teaching magic, which is a great thing. I think it's always great to know people doing magic and doing it for fun. But yeah, for me, it's just been a journey of like, how do I enhance people's experiences? My skill set is the magic. Like I'm a magician and mentalist, but I tell people what I do, I don't do magic or mentalism. That's more of like the tool I use to give you great memories, make your day better. So I deliver an experience, and magic and mentalism is my tool as opposed to like the product.
Mm-hmm. You're like an entertainer.
Exactly.
Okay, when you guys when you first started out, did anybody kind of like doubt your career?
Yeah, I think for me, I was doing so much around that COVID time, which it wasn't a COVID hobby. It just hit right before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So my newest hobby as COVID hit, going into COVID, was magic. So I was already doing it. Now I had nothing else to do but it. So spending way too much time doing it. My parents were like, what are you wasting your life with? Like, well, what else am I going to do? It's COVID. There's not like I can do anything else productive. I can't go to the gym. I can't go hang out. I can't really do much unless I didn't have an online business to work on. And then I think as the money started coming in, that's when it changed. I remember one time in my early careers, I took any gig you can get. So I got hired for this like private strip club anniversary. I didn't even know what to expect. And it was it's not even what you would imagine me saying it is. Like now, if I tell you about the strip clubs I've worked since then, like you're like, oh, that's what a strip club. This was like, I have no words for it. But
Like an orgy?
no,
Like a private orgy?
I mean, honestly, there probably was that going on
Okay,
somewhere.
yeah.
I didn't see anything. I was in like the lobby area, so maybe, but it was just interesting group, interesting dynamic. I was really young and innocent, and I probably still am innocent. I don't know. Someone else can make that decision. But I remember like I agreed on 500, which I thought was like insane amount of money at the time. And because it's a strip club, everyone had cash. So I also made like another 500 in tips. So it's my first time ever making 4 figures in a day. But now I have like $1,000 split over, like it's over 100 bills because majority of them are $1 and $5 bills.
Yeah.
So I come home late. It's like midnight. I'm still living with my parents at the time. And my dad's awake, not in a bad way. He's just woke up randomly. He walks into the kitchen. I walk in. I throw like 100 different bills on the table. I just look at him and I just got that nod. And
yeah.
from there, it was over.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, who knew a strip club, a gig at the strip club will really take off? But no, you've been killing it. Like you have been like performing for celebrities, football players, athletes. Like, I mean, football player and athletes are the same thing, but you have been like all over. So like, this is amazing. Like if you had to pick your favorite person that you've ever performed for, because you've gotten 50 Cent. Yeah. You've just done 50 Cent. You had Nelly, was it? No, not Nelly, the other guy.
I had Neo. And I also did Usher too. Yes. I feel like those three get put in similar groups.
Who is your favorite that you performed for recently?
I mean, everyone's been great. J Balvin, I love performing. I've performed for him like many times. Yeah. So he's one of the people I've performed for the most out of all the celebrities. Most of them I've performed. Almost everyone I've performed more than once, so probably 2 separate occasions or more. J Balvin's probably in like the 5-6 range. Like he's such a nice guy. Like he's one of those celebrities. He's not nice because a celebrity says he's just nice in general. Like you'd always think he's one of the nicest people you met. I love doing him. All his reactions are great. 50 Cent, you mentioned, he's really sweet. He's really nice to everyone. I think everyone's just been really fun and nice. It's just, I guess it depends on what the event is. Like, you know, if someone's releasing like a music album, then that's who it is. Cause I like to do custom stuff. Like one thing I did a long time ago, it was like a long time, 3 years ago-ish, when Coke Boy 6 came out with French Montana, I did like magic tricks themed on his songs for his music videos. I just missed like the cut. Like I was in the like video of the music video, but like the frame, I just got, cause it was a lot of people on bleachers, I just got cut off. So I can't prove that like half an inch to left it's me, but I was at the event. I have the videos and the photos I could show you, but doing stuff like that, you know, creating custom stuff that no one else has. It's unique. I love it. So when it comes to one celebrity, it's hard to name someone. I just think I always get a good experience. I never have bad ones because whenever they come in, the mood they come into the event is the mood they're going to represent. They're not going to come in happy and be mad. They're not going to come in mad then be happy. It's one mood from start to finish. So when they come in angry, people warn me and I don't even approach them. So I never have a bad experience. When they don't get warned, they're nice or in a good mood, so I always have good. So I get lucky that like the teams I work with, whether it's security or host or whoever, or event planners, they give me the warning like today is not the day with the sprint. I'm like, okay, another time.
Yeah, and people, how do you get mad at magic? Like I feel like everybody loves magic. I swear to God, I was gonna hire you for my husband for his birthday because he loves magic.
Once a year, I'll be back.
Why do you think what draws people to magic?
I think it's just the shock factor. And the amazement. You know, like when you're walking. When you're doing anything in life, you kind of have your subconscious expectation of what to see. Like when you go to Starbucks to get matcha, like you're like, okay, I'm going to go in. Maybe there's a line. Maybe it's my coffee, right? But like, let's say suddenly the matcha is the same order you normally get. No different ingredients, no different colorings, but it's bright pink. Maybe you're happy. Like, why is it bright pink? Is this the same thing? Why is that? But it's going to react. Like you're not expecting your matcha to be pink. I think magic gives that same moment of like, I was not expecting to feel this way. And also the beauty of it is it's very interactive and engaging. Even if the trick sucks, like you still have to watch the trick before you make the decision that it sucks. Yeah. Which means for 1, 2, 3 minutes, it's like you forgot everything. You're not thinking about your ex that you're fighting with over text. You're not thinking about all the work you have to do tomorrow. You're not thinking about whether you ate or didn't eat. Like those 3 minutes, you're locked in. Whether you're enjoying it or not, you decide after the fact. But for 3 minutes, like you completely escape the world. I don't think there's many things out there that can just any given time can have someone fully escape from anything. Yeah.
And I think people are so chronically online and like not everybody's having as much social interaction as we used to. So I feel like magic is like kind of like in the moment, present, like one-on-one. And I feel like we as a society too are like missing that factor of life. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
also, have you ever predicted something that even shocked you? Is that a crazy question?
No, I don't think that's crazy. I think the answer is yes. It's interesting. The thing about mentalism is you're never guaranteed to be right. Magic, you're pretty much guaranteed because a magic trick has a structure. Like, this is what you have to do to perform the trick, A, B, C. And if you do A, B, C, you did the trick. Now, you could be a very bad magician. Maybe you didn't practice the trick enough and the person caught you. This trick still worked. They just saw what you did or they caught you. You know, the trick worked.
Yeah.
With mentalism, it's not a formula. You do A, B, C, and it's going to hit every time. But when you do it as much times and you get your reps in, your success rate is really high. Like, you do the same trick 1,000 times, 10,000 times, you're never going to have 100% guarantee it works. But the more reps you get, the less likely you're off. So for me, it's like, I have moments where like, a lot of times I don't fully know I'm going to get it. I don't always, I'm not like, hey, I got this. When it's a magic trick, oh, I got it. No matter, like, I'm starting it, I'm like, I already got you. And the mind reading kind of stuff, the mentalism, it's like from start to finish, I got to control it. I got to stay calm. I got to play it through and then hope that it ends strong. It's very difficult. But the beauty of it is just some of the things I've guessed have just been like, I'm like, I got that.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I it's a guess. Sometimes it's not a guess. Sometimes I throw it out. I sold this client the other day. I go, right, to a dinner at a steakhouse. He sees me walking out because I was in a private room and this person wanted a show. And when I do my show, I have a briefcase.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, oh, this guy must be doing something with if he has a briefcase randomly. You don't really see people carry briefcases.
Yeah.
Walking by, this guy's like, are you a mentalist? I was like, it's a very specific question. Like, you see a guy with a briefcase, mentalist is what you said, not magician, not whatever. I was like, yes, we're talking. And I was like, oh, Andrew, it's so nice to meet you. He's like, wait, I never told you my name. And his credit card was on the table when I came, so I saw Andrew.
Yeah.
But the next thing he said was, what's my middle name? And I didn't even hesitate. I'm like, I'm in the kosher steakhouse, a lot of Jews. What if someone, and my mind just goes, if he asked me that, it's probably like a name I've never heard. What's a name I've never met anyone with that I know is a name? And I go, your middle name's Nasin.
Stop.
And his wife's go, oh, he saw the card. No? And then he takes out his credit card. It just says N. Like, it doesn't have the name. So they're like, and I was only one guess. So they booked me the next day.
Stop.
Like,
so it was kind of like just a guess. But
it was like a guess, but it was like, it just felt like I need to go there. Like, don't guess something with an N. Because I saw there was an N, but I could say Nathan. I could say Nick. I could say Nathaniel. I could say, I don't even know what it is.
Neil,
yeah. Like,
no, but it's also like you have to be smart too. You have to be kind of like well educated to be a mentalist. I feel like. I mean, I would never think like, oh, steakhouse kosher. Like, that's something.
Well, that's just, I think, just the years of experience in environments. But no, I don't think you need to be necessarily smart or anything. I think.
So you're saying I can be one?
Well, you are smart, so that's like a bad question.
Oh.
I think that. You would be a great mentalist because you're a people person. You're an entertainer.
Yeah.
Like, if you actually went the route of like getting the right style for yourself of performing the mentalism and the nuances of it, you would be a great mentalist. It's just a time thing for you. Like, would you want to do it? Do you have the energy? Is it fun? Like, those are all factors that come in. But in terms of like, in theory, would you be good? Yeah, you're a good person. You're smart. People like you. You're entertaining, right? Like,
what else? No, I'm kidding. What's the weirdest? We're moving forward. What's one trick you wish you never had to perform again?
Never had to perform again. I don't even
like, what's something that people constantly ask you? Because I feel like sometimes, like, when I'm out, everybody's like, oh, like, I'll tell them I'm a comedian, and they're like, tell me a joke. And I'm like, I'm off the clock, dude. Like, don't ask me dumb fucking shit like that.
Yeah, I think that happens a lot where, like, when you're a mentalist, it's like, oh, read my mind. Tell me. Like, when someone asks me to tell me my first kiss, like, I love doing that. But, like, the reason the trick, like, the trick's going to work if you perform it well. It's a hard trick to do. But the beauty of it is the shock factor of, like, me going to get it. Like, if someone comes up to me and tells me what they want me to read about them, it's not the same thing as me going and reading it about them. It's a very different dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, like, you know, I still probably could do. Again, it's not a guaranteed trick as most of them are, but you know, if you say, come tell me my first kiss and I get it, it's not going to be the same shock factor as me coming to you and saying, hey, do you remember, and bringing back those memories. So for me, I don't mind when they ask that. It's fine when they like it. I think when they see someone else do a trick and they're like, oh, do this one, do that one, and it's not my video or my thing, it's like, why would I? Like, oh, pull a rabbit out of a hat. Like, have you ever seen me? I do stuff with animals. Like, if you came to me like, oh, I saw someone pull a rabbit out of a hat, do you do any animal tricks? Could you show me an animal trick? that is a good question because you're broadening the type. Like, you saw an animal thing. Can you do it? But if you're like, that guy had a rabbit and a hat. Like, I don't even wear a top hat. Like,
and it's so old school.
Don't ask me that.
Yeah.
You know, I think those types of questions. I don't think there's a trick I've done where I hate it. I did it for a reason.
Yeah.
I probably did it because there was a reason at the time. So I can't say I regret it. You know, I don't think I regret any tricks I've done because if they were bad, they were a lesson. If they were good, it worked in my favor. So I can't really name a specific one.
What's the weirdest thing someone asked you to predict? Like, has anybody asked you to predict the lottery?
Oh, that's like the most common question.
Oh, really?
Like,
Okay.
Can you make my wife disappear?
Stop.
Can you go to the casino with me? Can you guess the lottery? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
You just eventually just come up with jokes for it, and then it just plays off.
Okay, now I think I want to have some fun, and I want to do a little magic between you and I. Can we do that?
We can try that.
Okay,
now,
let's try.
I'm gonna take out cards. Now I know that this is a podcast, so people won't see it, but that's okay because this is an audio trick.
Okay.
And this is how the trick's gonna go.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the cards, okay? And I'm gonna have you use your intuition. How would you say your intuition?
Horrible.
Horrible. Okay. Well, this is what we do. Take the cards. Now she has a deck of cards. I want you to do this one at a time from the top. Deal them onto the table face down so we can't see them.
Okay.
So go one at a time. Now don't do a lot. Just put a few down and then stop.
Okay.
Going one at a time.
Oh.
But in total, just not too long.
Okay. You hear that? I love an ASMR magic.
Good little
trick.
ASMR. Well, that's good because we're going to pivot into an ASMR. So whenever you want to stop, you just stop.
Okay.
Right here. Now, we heard a lot of clicks, and I'm sure if someone played back the video, they could hear. And also, I'm going to do this. Just for a little ASMR.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, were you counting or was this a random amount?
No, I wasn't counting.
And I'll give you the choice. Do you want to keep going or is this where you want to lock in? Because that was your intuition.
I feel like this is where...
Clip that. No, clip it. I don't know if anyone's ever had that feeling during a trick, so I'm honored that the whatever it was.
I think I'm gonna leave that there.
Okay, so you dealt those cards, and this is what I'd like you to do. So wherever you stopped, look at the top card, remember it.
Okay.
This was your intuition. You didn't know you were gonna put that many cards. You even said you didn't count. Now,
Can I show them?
You could show them. You could show the camera. Do you want that card or do you want a different one?
I like this card.
You like that card? Great.
Because this is who I am.
Okay,
oh, fuck.
Perfect. No, that's okay. But you stopped on that. That's all right.
Yeah.
Put it back. Put it back. The last thing we have to acknowledge is the cards are all different. So I'll spread them across the table and you could give with a yes or no. It's not 52 of the same. And it's not, you don't see your card more than once, right?
Okay.
So your intuition, our connection led you to put that exact amount down to leave on that exact card, which ironically you said represents you. So that's already magic on its own. But it's not proof that I knew you would do that. That could just be coincidence. My name is Josh Pele. I wore this for you because our connection is not just from the front. It's all angles, even the back.
Show the camera. I didn't even see that on your shirt. That's freaky. Freaky.
Thank you. Now, you mentioned something as well, right? Like when people see a trick like that, they might think he planned it on his own or he got her to do that. Or maybe somehow everyone just stops on that exact number. They play back the clip and they count and they get to the number and they're like, that's how many she had. Maybe it's a psychological thing. It's not real magic. And that's okay. People have their guess and that's totally good. Like it's good when people want to guess. As long as you're guessing out of curiosity for the thing, not to ruin the magician.
Yeah.
But there is something that you said during that we couldn't have predicted. That little moment that we just had. There's no way that could have been planned.
I know, I thought I fucked up,
but you said ASMR. It is a funny clip, ASMR. So we're going to touch into that ASMR moment. We're going to get a new card. So I'm going to go through these and I want you to say stop. And I'll go near the mic so they can hear me. Yep, we'll go again. Say stop when you like.
Stop.
Right here. Great. So we have a card here. Can you see the card?
Yes.
Okay, and I'll show the camera. It's okay if the cameras don't really see it. So that was the first ASMR, the little clip. Now we'll get another one. Normally I would put this to your ear, but a little distant. I'm going to put it here. Hopefully you can hear this. Can you hear that? So what did that sound like, the ASMR? You could also see what it was.
It sounded like a catnip.
A catnip, right? So we kind of catnip this corner off of the card. And we're going to make it disappear. In 3, 2, and 1. It's gone. Yeah, people just think. No, I know. You didn't want to say it. But it's not in this hand. It's not in this hand. It's not in either hand either. This trick is about ASMR. But you need something for a good ASMR clip. What do you need?
Sound.
Sound. Where does the sound come from on a podcast?
The mic.
The mic. Can you take that mic lid off, the black piece? Looking.
What do you mean?
Can you match that up for us?
Okay.
Take the card.
Oh.
Match it up.
Michael? What the helly?
That's
okay.
A perfect match. Your missing corner is in your mic. That's where ASMR comes from.
Freaking out.
Well, if you're freaking out, it sounds like we need to take this home.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Do another one because this is ASMR, this is magic, and now we have that connection formed. That's why I love mixing magic. I use the magic to make the connection. There's a mentalism to use it. Because if you just jump right into it, it's like, you don't want to go too fast. You want to ease into it. So you mentioned I was able to guess your childhood crush a while back when we first met. So if I said that again, that would be magic because maybe I just watched my own video again. Mm-hmm. You should too. Go watch that video. So let me ask you this. Aside from that, maybe that was a good experience or a bad one. Doesn't matter. Everyone has dumb stuff they do when they're young. So let me ask you this. Can you think of a embarrassing childhood memory of yours now? Obviously don't say it, but visualize it in your head. Imagine, where it was or maybe how old you were or who you were with, if there were people, but something juicy. People like juicy stuff on podcasts, so let's make this a juicy memory. Can you think of that?
This is a juicy one.
It is a juicy one?
It's a juicy one for sure.
Okay, great. And what do you think if you told one of your current friends, one of your Dallas friends, someone that didn't know you in Jersey about this memory now, how would they react? What do you think?
I feel like they know me, so it would kind of be on brand and not very shock worthy because they know how outrageous and unfiltered I am. So I think they would be, oh, that's just Alexis. Another story from Alexis,
Interesting. But you're in your adulthood now in Dallas, and this is a childhood memory. So it sounds like you've always been true to yourself.
Always.
Authentic.
But yeah, but also I feel like my Dallas girls are more, what's the word?
Less judgmental.
No, they're kind of more proper.
Proper.
So I think, they would probably be like, Alexis, what the fuck are you talking about? But also not shock worthy from me.
Okay, gotcha. Do you think most people would be surprised if they heard this memory, or you think this is something most kids do, or childhood people? Well, childhood, yeah, kids.
I don't know if most children would do this.
It's very specific to you, so it's very unique. It's not like, you twisted your knee in front of your crush off the swing set or something that's like generic.
I probably did that too, but no, this other one is weird.
Very weird, very specific.
Yes.
Focus on this memory. Were you alone with this memory, or did you experience this with a friend or more than one person?
No, it was a friend.
You and your friend both have this. So at least you have someone to
Yeah, and I'll call her literally and she'll say if we need her.
Is it okay if we say the friend's name? That's not going to give away the memory?
No, we could talk about her. I always talk shit about her on the podcast. Sam Supa.
Sam Supa. So you and Sam Supa had this interesting and embarrassing memory.
Yes.
And not many people would relate to it.
No.
You were young, weren't you?
Really young.
Really young. So we're talking probably kindergarten?
Yes.
It is kindergarten?
Yes.
Okay, so you're kindergarten, very young. How many kindergartners do you think have this experience?
Probably me and Sam Supa.
Just you. It's only specific to you. You guys didn't.
I hope not. I hope it's me and only Sam.
You and Sam were young and naive. So you maybe at kindergarten age didn't know what you were doing. But now that you're looking back, that's what makes it embarrassing. You look back like, wow. But in the moment, you're just like, what are we doing?
Yeah. I'm like, where were our parents?
Interesting. Well, people say that when they go to venues like strip clubs, which I talked about earlier in the podcast. At the beginning of the podcast, I talked about one of my first shows being a strip club where people are like, where are your parents? Now we're bringing back to a childhood memory. Alexis, did you really do that?
Do what?
You accidentally watched porn with Sam when you were in kindergarten?
Okay. How the fuck? I need to call Sam Supa right now. Can I please call her?
Call her.
That is fucking insane. Okay. Yes, it was. We didn't know it was porn.
No, I
like
don't
we're
think any
so
kindergartner
young,
would.
but we were like, why were we like alone in the room? And we thought it was so funny, but we were like kindergarten, so we didn't really understand what we were doing. But that is fucking hilarious. I need to call Sam just for shits and giggles. I'm dead. Let's see if this hoe answers. If she answers, I will die. Because what do I ask her? So that way, like, it makes sense. Or if she does it. Maybe.
Hello?
Sam Supa.
You're lucky I'm answering. I'm at the fucking Yankee game.
Okay, wait, Sam. I'm recording live on the pod.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm recording live on the podcast. And what did we do in kindergarten that was like really weird?
We made a song?
No. It was like when we put the treasure chest.
Oh, I'm not saying this on the fucking podcast, man.
Sam, say it.
I'll say it because you forced me. It was actually, you can probably get in a lot of trouble if I say it because you forced me to watch pornography. You forced me. It was actually like, I can get you arrested right now.
Go Yankees. I told you. That is insane. Oh my God, Josh, that was amazing. I think we need to end there because that was, how do we top the Sam Supa of it all? I also call her Sam Fupa, by the way. But
or sometimes Bamboopa.
Yeah. Oh, well, did you? Yeah. I was like, oh my God, did you fucking know my nickname for her too? That's so crazy. Okay, Josh, that was amazing. I feel like I'm so shooketh. I don't even know where to. That is insane, Josh. Always a pleasure to meet with you. Where can everybody follow you? And like, what do you have going on? Like, where can people see you perform next? Or how can they book you? Because that was insane.
Absolutely. So I'm celebrity magician and mentalist Josh Pele Magic. Josh, Pele Magic.
Yeah.
You can find me on all socials, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn even. You can find my website, joshpelemagic.com. You can email me, josh@joshpelemagic.com. I specialize in celebrities and corporate events. So a lot of the stuff I do is private, but stuff like Dallas, right? I'll be doing a TV appearance on CBS Sports. So you can tune into your TV channels to see that. If you follow me on my socials, you'll see when I have public shows. And if you want to book me, you could email me, call me, reach out to me, and, make sure that you engage with the podcast and you'll get a discount.
Hey, thank you guys so much for listening. And tell me why you're literally not okay in the comments. Bye.